So let's do a bunch of examples from the Khan Academy exercises to get comfortable with different ways of adding numbers. So this says select any strategy that can be used to add 78 plus 9. Select all that apply. So his first choice is 77 plus 10. Well, does that make sense? So instead of 78, they wrote a number 1 less, which is 77. Instead of 9, they wrote a number that's 1 more, that's 10. So that makes sense. If you take away 1 from 78, but add that 1 to 9, you're going to get the same sum. It's still going to be the same thing as 78 plus 9. So this is legitimate. This is okay right over here. And it actually might be a good thing to do because this is easier to compute because you now are adding 77 plus a nice round 10 here. So you're just going to increase your 10s by 1. So it's going to be 87. A little bit easier to compute than this right over here. Now what do they do here? Add 7 and 8. So why would I add 7 10s plus 8 1s? They're treating this 7 like as if it's 7 1s. So this doesn't make sense. So I would only choose this first choice. Let's do a few more. Let's do a few more examples. Select any strategy that can be used to add 35 plus 15. Select all that apply. So here they say add 35 plus 5, then add 10. So they've broken up the 15 into 5 and 10. Which makes sense. 15 is 5 plus 10. And this is a decent strategy because this gets us to 40, which we can do in our head, and then we add 10. That gets us to 50. So that one definitely works out. Now what are they doing over here? 30 plus 20. So instead of writing 35, they wrote 30. So this is 5 less. And then they increased the second number, 15, by 5. So you take away 5 from 35, you get 30. You add that 5 to 15, you get 20. Yeah, that makes sense too. And this is also a good strategy because 30 plus 20, that's 3 10s plus 2 10s, that's going to be 5 10s or 50. Very easy to compute. And we got that by taking a 5 from the 35 and giving it to the 15. So that makes a lot of sense. Let's do one more. Select any strategy that can be used to add 41 to 52. So select all that apply. Add 40 plus 52, then add 1. So let's see, 41 plus 52. Yeah, so 40, we've taken the 1 out of the 41, so we're going to have to deal with it later. 52 hasn't changed. So yeah, 41 plus 52 is the same thing as 40 plus 52 plus 1. We're just adding this 1 later. And the reason why that might be easier is you can just think in terms of the tens place first. 40 plus 52 is 92. Then you add 1 is 93. Now let's think about this one. 43 plus 50. See, they added 2 to 41, and they took away 2 from 50. Yeah, that makes sense. You added 2 here, and you took away 2 here, so it's going to give us the same value. It's going to still get us to 90, still going to get us to 93. And this is useful because it turns the 52 into a nice round number of 50 by taking 2 away from it and giving it to the 41, turning it into 43.